Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and in today's video, we will be doing a Mother's Day spread in my classic catch-all. So if you're interested, let's get into it. All right, hey y'all. As you can see, I already pulled my pages. If you are new here, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. If you're returning, you already know how I feel about you. And if you are new here, I do pre-pull my stickers. I have anxiety and I can't sit here and go through sticker books with you all and, create a decent enough spread. So I do pre-pull my stickers and generally have an idea of what I want to do. And I start off by showing you the sticker books I use. So tried and true, Agenda 52 Borders book. I got I don't know, so many of these when they were on sale for $4.49 at Hobby Lobby. I used quite a few boxes from here. Then we have the flower sticker book. I used, you'll see the flowers that came from this book. Obviously, Mother's Day week, I pulled my only sticker book that I have that's dedicated to moms. So we have Mixed Media Moms. And then another tried and true, my Parklane. It's just a black and white and gold sticker book. And I used, I think, a couple things from here. We'll see. So yeah, let's just get started. So I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see. This Mother's Day is bittersweet for me. It's been bittersweet for about 3 years. And I say that because this washi came from Parklane. But I say that because my mother passed away 3 years ago, so that's the bitter part about it. And then sweet because I am a mother of 2 beautiful angels, a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, both girls. So yeah, so I just want to say shout out to all the moms out there, whether you are biological or you stepped in or you lost a child or you've adopted a child or grandmothers, sorry if I'm missing anyone, but yeah, shout out to all you mothers. We're just gonna wipe this out because why do they put this? I say this every time. And then if you need a list for the week, like really, what is 5 or 6 lines gonna do when you have all this? But whatever, I digress. Let's cut these off. Obviously, these flowers came from the flower sticker book. But yeah, do y'all have any plans for Mother's Day? Comment down below what you're doing. I don't think we will be doing much. We have a lot going on. We'll probably just go out to eat. Let's save this scrap. We'll probably go out to eat, but quick story time. So, hold on, let me cut this off real quick. This video is up. The After the Pen will be posted on my Instagram at Planning Serenity. And I always usually tell you all to follow me on Instagram, not to get followers there, but because when I'm done planning, more often than not, something changes or gets added, or basically by the time the picture is posted, it doesn't look exactly like how I planned with y'all. And I do not do it on purpose. I just, like I said, I have anxiety. So I have an idea in my head when I'm planning, cool. But if it doesn't come out the way I wanted to when I'm looking at it, then no, I have to change things. And if you watched my last work planner video, you saw that exact thing happen. All right, so story time. So yeah, so we have a lot going on. My daughter's school decided to send us an email on Friday evening about maybe 5 o'clock, telling us to, pretty much giving us a link to watch a video. So we click the link. Long story short, the school's closing, and the link, it's like it was posted on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not gonna, tell y'all what the name of the school is or whatever, because my kids still go there currently, but the school literally sent us an email saying the school is closing. Basically, y'all gotta figure out, mind you, we're in May already. Y'all gotta figure out where to send y'all kids, but they can't come here in August or September, whenever school starts again. So that's what we're dealing with. So currently my 3-year-old, she actually goes to school pretty far away from our home. We were living in Texas for my children's father's job, and he got a promotion and they moved us back home to Virginia, but it was like a quick move. Like they were paying for everything, but we had to find housing and schooling like quick. So thankfully we already had family that lived out here. So the girl's grandmother suggested the school that my youngest currently goes to. So I'm just butchering this sticker. So yeah, so she currently goes to a school that's pretty far from our home. It's like 20, like if I don't use tolls, it's like 30 minutes, but with tolls, it's like 20 minutes. And then my oldest, my 6-year-old, she's in kindergarten and she goes to a private school like 10 minutes from our house. But the private school is closing. And obviously our goal is for them to go to the same school, but all right, I'm gonna put this massive flower down here on Mother's Day, and I know I covered the date, but we know it's Mother's Day. And this is actually 3 stickers. So this is a separate sticker, this pink one's a separate sticker, but I wanted to bring in some of the pink like down here too. So yeah. So anyway, obviously we want them to go to to the same school, but given their age, like it's pretty difficult to get like a preschooler to go to the same school as like a kindergartner. So they go to separate schools this year. Cool, fine, whatever. We dealt with it. So the goal was for my youngest to join my oldest at the school that she currently goes to, the one that's closing, and then we get that email. So that's what we're dealing with in May, the end of the first week of May. I'm filming this Friday. What is today, like the 5th? I don't know. And you see what happens when I talk and do this. I hope I didn't just waste stickers doing that. So yeah, long story short, we still have to, not long story because it's been, not long story short because it's been long, but anyway, we still have to pay tuition per our contracts. However, the school is closing on June 9th and our tuition runs past June 9th. They said in the email that further information will be coming. And this is Friday night, don't text them, don't call them. Don't text them, don't call them, don't ask them any questions. We'll get more information on Monday after school. So they give us more information. What am I trying to say? So wait, this happened last Friday. I don't know what I'm saying. This happened last Friday and they give us more information Monday. So more information is basically saying if we don't fulfill our contract and pay tuition, they're going to send us to these collections, and they put the name of the collections lawyer. And then they listed 3 schools that they said that they called. All right, so in pre-planning, this got stuck together. This came from the Agenda 52 sticker book, and this came from the mixed media mom. So anyway, they said they called 3 schools in the area, and these schools will be more than happy to take our kids. And then they suggested these schools because they claim to align with the values of the current school. And I'm just like, I'm done. And then, like I said, and then we're like trying to get lawyers involved. We actually are meeting with like quite a few parents. All of these, I'm going to line these up in a row. They all just have different quotes dedicated to mom, I guess you can say. But we're meeting up on Thursday, like a lot of the parents of the school, to like figure out what we're going to do. And quite a few of us have already talked to lawyers, and basically the lawyers are saying like there's nothing we can do. Because we signed a contract, we still have to pay. This says live in the moment. This says mama needs some more coffee. This says today's moments become tomorrow's stories. But basically, everyone's lawyers are saying that there's nothing that we can do because we signed the contract, and the person that made this announcement, who is supposedly the owner of the school, but in our lawyers and all that doing the research, come to find out his name is not technically on anything involving the school. So there's that. That one says present over perfect, and that's definitely something that moms should aspire to be. But yeah, I don't even know where I left off with that story. If you're new here, I'm a recovering alcoholic, so I'm gonna punch over these, and I chose these to go here because the punch will fit like where it's covering. So yeah, I don't know where I was with the story, but as you can imagine, we are like livid. Like, how dare you do this to us, to our kids? Like they're gonna miss their friends. This says raising awesome humans. This says mother hustle repeat. Like, they're gonna miss their friends. They're gonna like, especially like the older ones. Like the private school is K-5. But like the older ones, you know, that age where you like are getting like your little bestie. And like even my daughter in kindergarten, like she has a bestie named Olivia, and then she also has another bestie named Ava, and they go on play dates outside of school. So I guess we can continue to do that. This says love these moments. I guess we can, well, not I guess, we will continue to do that regardless of what schools the girls go to. But they also have like a little guy friend bestie. His name is Kason. But like, y'all, can y'all believe that? Like, comment down below, mom, hair, don't care. Comment down below, like, what would you do? What do you think we can do? Like, but like I said, we, like, quite a few of us parents have already contacted lawyers. At this point, we are thinking about, you know, like writing to the news station and peacefully protesting his other businesses that he actually has his name on, because supposedly he's like this big hotshot real estate agent in the area, but somehow you're running a school that you're never at. You're just collecting all of our money. They have fundraisers. This says always remember today, and it obviously it's perfect for Mother's Day, so that's why I chose this one to go here. But they have fundraisers like every 3 months where you're required, and this is like, I'm talking like door-to-door fundraisers, unless you have like family who can leave the fundraiser at their job and like 1,000 people will buy something. Like, I don't know. But it's like the old school fundraisers that just people just don't do anymore. I'm just gonna add some functional boxes. But anyway, they do them like every 3 months. Honestly, it was probably like every 2 months. And you're required to sell like $250 worth of product, or you get billed $250. And this was every couple of months, y'all. So this is like another scam we feel like this guy who was supposedly the owner of the school was doing. And again, it's a private school, so private schools have different rules than public schools. So that makes it a lot more difficult, because they can get away with a lot. Supposedly the teachers claim they had no idea. They're just being laid off and whatever. I'm just gonna put some bullet points right here. So yeah, my daughter's best friend, Olivia, actually didn't come to school today. And her parents are thinking about keeping her out of school for the rest of the year. Now, I'm all for it, especially since I work from home now with my new job. However, we need our kids' transcripts to go to another school, and the last thing we need is for their attendance record to be messed with, or, you know, something slick done on the back end when they've already been doing slick stuff. I'm just trying to center this. I'm just gonna put this weekly checklist here. If you're returning, you know, since I don't drink alcohol, I unfortunately drink a lot of energy drinks, so I'm trying to simmer down with that and drink more water. So I'm just gonna put this here and check it off each day that I drink half my body weight in water in ounces. That makes sense. Hopefully y'all know what I mean. And that came from the mixed media mom. And since that's black and I can't write water intake or whatever, I'm just gonna, let's see, put this right here. This came from Parklane, and that's just gonna say water or half body weight water or whatever I want to write it this week. Okay. Should it go over it? Maybe it should go over it since it's, and then line it up with that. Maybe I kind of wanted it off, or maybe I'll center it under that. Use the dots to center it, Jess. That's what they're there for. Well, not really, but you know. Okay, I like that better. So again, I don't know where I left off with that story, but it's just a really crappy situation, and yeah. We obviously, like, immediately were like, oh, we're just gonna protest, we're gonna storm crap, but then we, like, took a breather and we're like, we can't. So I don't know what we're gonna do, y'all. I have a orientation at another private school that we were actually considering before all this happened. So thankfully we have an orientation there tomorrow, and hopefully both of our girls can go there. It is a K through 12 private school. I feel like this video is going to be so long because I feel like this is my first time actually telling a story in my videos. And y'all, when y'all are planning, like when I watch social media planners, or social media plan with me's, and they're like, oh, well, this is where I write my script. This whole time I'm like, script? Like, how do you have a script if you're like just turning the camera on and planning? Come to find out, or unless, correct me if I'm wrong, when y'all say script, do y'all just like jot down things to talk about so that when you turn on the camera, you're just not like, Comment down below if that's what y'all mean by script, or am I tripping? This says Think Happy, Be Happy, and that Parklane book has like a bunch of strips. Has like a bunch of strips with quotes on it. Let's see, should it be over here? So just to tie in some more of the black, there's like a feather under here that's fighting with me. Okay, oh, that's not straight. So yeah, yeah, I was just curious. Then anyway, on top of that, my 3-year-old has been homesick with me, and it's just a blessing that I work from home now. Like, God is just, he is showing out. Like, ever since I stopped drinking, God has just, he said, okay, you did what I and your mother have asked of you. Now let's pour in these blessings, and it's not going to be immediate. It's not going to be, I whited out too far. It's not going to be immediate. It's not going to be exactly what you want when you want, but it's coming. And it was hard to get this job. My separation from my last job was ugly. But yeah, I'm super grateful that I can work from home now. I know the little bit of the line is under there, but when I write, you won't see it. I don't want to damage that too much. I'll get that off when we're done. But anyway, I say all that to say, like, we have just been going through it over here. And I'm not looking for sympathy or anything. I'm just, you know, chatting with y'all about what's going on. But yeah, my 3-year-old has been sick and like snotty nose, fever, nonstop. We can't get her to the doctor until tomorrow. So that's fun. All right, these black and white strips came from the Happy Moms or whatever, Mixed Media Moms. This one says best weekend ever, and since it's Mother's Day weekend, I felt that was appropriate. Okay, should I put that over more? No. All right, let's put some right here. So yeah, anyway, I hope y'all have a great Mother's Day weekend. We will be securing a school for both of our girls to go to in a couple of months. Can't believe I'm saying that. And then also, obviously school's closing June, whatever, 9th, whatever, fine. But we also have to think about summer camp. Like they had summer camp at that school. And the weird thing is all of us parents have been asking like, okay, when is summer camp signups? Like we haven't heard anything. And they kept saying, oh, we're getting everything in order. Come to find out, y'all are getting everything in order to shut the school down. So now I gotta figure out a summer camp for my girls to go to. I don't know if I want this to overlap or just cut it off. And I think I just ripped it. So that choice was made for me. This one says joy in the journey, just like the black strip from Parklane. And I'm just gonna put it here just for some inspiration because of what's going on. However, we have that one down here, but I don't want it up here. Maybe over here. Joy in the journey. But yeah, regardless of what's going on, I just want to be as joyous as possible and try to keep my joy. Because despite that, life has been well. So yeah. All right, so I have a ton of scraps from those flowers and I have no idea what to do with them. And maybe should we just continue on in spots maybe? Because I don't want to deter from or. I don't know if I have enough to line it to where it would look okay though. Maybe these inner pieces. Let's see. This one is really long, so it might have to go on this side. See, I don't want to do too much extraness. Like, that's what this is. See? Obviously, you can't pre-pull cut pieces, so now y'all see why I pre-pull my stickers and have somewhat of an idea in my head of what I want to do, because here we are. I'm just over here looking crazy. I just want to put like specks. If I can get that to not cover 11, that'd be dope. Did we do it? Did we do it? We did it, but that's not all the way up. So yeah. Let me know in the comments if y'all like homeschool, if your kids stay home for the summer, or what do y'all do for summer? Because at this point, I'm stuck. Like, I'm stuck. At this point, I might be spending the summer getting my homeschooling license, y'all. Like, I don't know. It's just very disheartening. I want this here, but I don't have, oh, I guess there is another one. All right, let's see. So yeah. So my first story time, y'all. This is the last piece I have that has like quite a few colors in it. So we're just gonna have to make it work even though it's hanging on by a thread. So my first like story time, I guess, or like look into my life, and this is what's going on. But I don't know if y'all can tell, I try to be joyous as always, well, at all times, but it's very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being lazy and not cutting this tiny scrackle piece off. Okay. Cool. Got that. Let's see. But yeah, I enjoy chatting with y'all. Not that y'all were talking back, but you know what I mean. That's crazy because I started to think of planning as therapy, and now that I'm like, let me like use them as a journal, or like write out, I don't know, writing out my thoughts, but like saying them out to y'all. I don't know. It feels, I don't know. It's so cute to me. I love it. So expect more story times. All right, y'all. I think we're done. I think it's super cute. I think it's super cute. I don't know if y'all have seen my first planning video, but in my eyes, I used to be so terrible and had no idea what I was doing. By the way, right here is where I write gratitude. I started adding that back to my weekly spreads. So yeah, but I think it's super, super cute. This idea, it was just random. I saw this peach color, and when I was like, I want to use flowers, but I want to use the mixed media mom book. And I was like, all right, let me just combine these colors and see what happens. And I think it came out cute. I do need to punch these holes. All right, y'all. Again, I really love how she turned out. Comment down below how you feel about it. If you're new here, again, I appreciate you stopping by, especially if you made it to the end of this video. I wouldn't mind a like and subscribe. If you're returning, you already know how I feel about you, and I can't wait to see all of y'all in my next video. Bye!